Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. You are audible.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Oh, okay, fine. Actually, I'm unable to share the screen. Why? I don't know.
No issue, ma'am. You can continue with the audio, ma'am. Because sometimes if you take video, that bandwidth may not be adequate. So only you can go with audio.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, fine. This what the changes. Okay.
Again,
What
voice
the
is
changes
breaking.
happens in now? Is that fine? Hello.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. You can please continue, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Actually, we are going to observe the changes in both sides. Whenever the people training puberty, biological changes and then the sexually mature. Okay, even they're living emotions and they the intellectual life will keep on living. Actually, we give it as a transition period. Okay, actually, this period, the child will see the world own eyes at the same time. They will understand their individual consequences and only that need to understand their body, even their hormones also. Okay, here we can call it as a sexual maturity level, fertility level. Here at this stage, even the boys and girls, okay, we can call it as a fertile age. Okay, they have the ability to reduce, even boys and girls. Here, biological changes will happen, even the psychological changes will happen. At this stage, I will call them as a teenagers. Okay, we call them as adolescents. Actually, here, this is what they will do, physical and behavioral, even attitude will be there. At this stage, we call it men group. Okay, see here at this stage of the time, even in the psychological way, girls and everything in the world. Okay, here they'll be with their own friends at their own age group people. They will think that I know the world, I can understand. Okay, whatever the things happen, they think I can handle this. I'm not small. I'm very good. At the same time, whenever their body is growing, they do have doubts on their own. When the changes in bodies happen, height increase, body weight will increase, even the weight will increase. Okay, and even the actually here growing age is 16 to 18 years. Okay, most of the time. But yes, men may go up to 21, 23 years also. But most of the time, by 18, people stop growing, means that growth will be reduced. Actually, whenever the puberty attains, especially the girl child, okay, physical changes, what will happen? We will see first we'll see the boy side. First thing, whenever the changes in body size, here what will happen? Changes in body proportions. Okay, whenever the proportion is happening, sometimes what happens? See, we people, their upper body is very broad. We people, yes. Here, even the growth also, the child begins to broaden at the hip. At the same time, the waistline will develop. For boys, the shoulders part will develop. Here we can see the rapid growth. Actually, even for the parents, if they're buying 3 months clothes again, next 3 months again they have to change. Rapid growth will be there, but we cannot say this girl is going to be very fast. The growth is very fast. Growth is very slow. See here, even the hereditary impact will be there. Even the body environment. Suppose the person is a player, yes, the growth will be very high. Okay, if they are not doing anything, even the junk food. See, if the people are having lot of junk food, instead of growing height, yes, the size will increase. So growth will be in proportionately will grow. Okay, even the primary sex characteristics will develop. Okay, at this puberty, the growth and development of the primary sex characteristics, most of the time it's organs. Okay, here, whatever the changes happening, 10% of the mature size appears at the age of 14 years. See, with the girls, we can see by age 14. Okay, even in the boy, we can see the voice changing because of the hormonal imbalance. The growth will, they will get unwanted hair. Okay, physical changes among the boys. First thing, the penis, they will develop the glands. Okay, sexual glands, and not only that, penis will be a little long. The growth will be there. Okay, even they start developing the sperm cells. It releases from testicles. Okay, actually, at this age, yes, they're ready to fertilize the egg from the boys. Even the testicles also, men have two testicles. Okay, here the they know from the very helping to me. Okay, what not only do have doubts on their body,
Ma'am, your voice is
even
breaking.
to
You're not
some
audible.
now how is hello
Ma'am, break అవుతుంది మేడం.
hello
హలో మ్యామ్,
ఇప్పుడు లేదు.
వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది మేడం.
how is
స్టార్టింగ్ ఇట్ వాజ్ ఓకే మ్యామ్.
Madam, voice is not audible. I cannot listen your voice also.
Said ma'am left out. Ma'am is not there. Yes, sir.
able to hear me?
Not clear,
Here
ma'am.
we can see the happen.
Ma'am,
Even
okay.
guys get drained there within that.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking a lot, ma'am.
Now,
No,
Still
ma'am,
not
it's
clear. Still not clear, ma'am.
I think it's audible.
No.
No, it is not clear.
Actually, my network is good only.
Maybe any technical issue.
Okay, fine.
Madam, your noise is not
But
clear.
can you all hear me now? Hello.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am,
madam.
we are able
Yeah,
to hear
yeah,
you now.
you're audible, madam.
Okay, thank you. See, with physical changes among boys, the first thing is the text is erection, ejaculation, the genital wet dreams. Whenever boys are getting wet dreams during the night, okay, they do have some kind of erotic stimulation there. That's the reason getting. Okay, this time in psychology, they always said this is their body, build their body. Then why the semen is releasing, they don't know. So here we need to explain the okay why the what is the importance of relation and erection is happening. See, if they don't have any kind of a sexual knowledge about their body, about the primary characteristics of body, they will grow with the so we need to explain them. Now even schools are taking the part, but even parents needs to explain. Okay, what are the things happen? Physical test in the girls will be now. First thing ovaries. What the importance of the ovaries means? Here uterus below the fallopian called ovaries. Here, whenever organs they develop the tiny cells. This woman body, girl body is ready for fertilization. Okay, here estrogen hormone will help the uh, girls to release this. Okay, uterus also. It's called womb. Okay, it's upside down pear shaped structure inside the woman's abdomen. Actually, in any problems there, we need to understand. Sometimes when girls have their own doubts, we explain them very clearly. Okay, fallopian tubes are called uterine tubes or ovaries. Actually, two fallopian tubes trumpet shape and are located close to their respective ovaries. Actually, these two tubes are open and inside into the up end of the uterus. Yeah, here they will start get the puberty and menarche cycle. 3 days womb to reach the uterus. Okay, as you know, like it's a muscular or extending from the to the external tails. Okay, these are the girls' bodies. What are the secondary characteristics among here for boys? The pubic hair appears, even unwanted hair appears. Yeah, sometimes the body very scary and yeah, they will explain them. Yeah, they do get light minted and texture. Yeah, sometimes goes darker. See, with few guys, they don't get the like mustache and areas. So whenever they're able to get, they might have hormone imbalance. We need to help the boy. Okay, nowadays many boys are facing this issue. They're not addressing their parents, but definitely they will discuss with their friends and they do compare with the other boys. So here we need to personally help them out. Even the skin becomes coarser, less transparent, shallow in color, pores enlarge, glands. Glands also because producing glands will be more. That's the reason of the time even girls they will get pimples. Okay, voice, especially it has voice. Okay, even they'll start getting voice changes will be happen. Their voice will be little bit not exactly the earlier voice, not exactly the male. It will be in bit. The pitch also it drops. Okay, the volume and request of present tone breaks are common when maturing is made. Breast knots. Slight breast knots around male mammary glands appear between the ages 12 and 14. Okay, whenever people have any kind of doubts, we need to explain them. Girls will be rougher and wider. Okay, see, so sometimes girls they compare this, here we need to extend them. It depends on hereditary also. Even the breast size will enlarge, it will enlarge. It starts get developed, and even the knee will enlarge. Hair also, pubic and other parts of the hair's development will be Suppose if any is not up to the age appropriate, definitely to see a doctor. Okay, sometimes nowadays people are facing because stress and actually from 10th intermediate, a lot of stress towards their education. Okay, because parents will sit on their head to get the grants and all. So here PCOD problems is occurring because of the hormonal imbalance. We need to address this. Okay, even the skin also becomes coarser, thicker, and slightly shallow, and the pores enlarge. Even the glands also, puberty progress will be there. Here, this is called age at entry for what do you call delivering, means reproduction, we can say it as. Muscles also increase. Actually, when compared with girls, the boys' muscles are very strong. Okay, they completely focus on their shoulders, even their arms and legs also. Here, voice will be very melodious with the girls. Even the huskiness in the voice will come. Okay, these are the things will happen with the girl child. Okay, effects of a physical change in puberty. These are the things you need to write. Okay, psychological effects, yes, attitude and behavior. You can see most of the time their attitude will be completely different. Okay, they will think that we know everything. Okay, and they don't, whatever they are not getting, they will get very, what do you call, very high. Actually, here the temper will be very high with these kids at puberty age. Need to understand because of the hormonal imbalance they're doing. See, they always their body others. Most of them they will avoid food intake, and even their physical energy also very high because of the rapid growth, and they have lot of their habits also will change. Okay, all this you need to understand them. Okay, effects of physical change on physical well-being, effects of attitude, effects of maturing. See here, most of the time people will be cute. At the time they act like they're kids. Sometimes they act like they're adults. So here we need to understand them. And not only that, because of their hormonal imbalance, their mood swings will be very high. Okay, sometimes they're very good, sometimes no. Actually, this period is very important. Why it's important? Actually, in characteristics of adolescence will come. Okay, because psychological changes, and not only that, physical development will be more. Here they start get new attitudes and a new interest they develop. See, suppose someone is focusing on their physical body. Okay, they work on gym and they will go for running. Sometimes if you see the girls, they always stick to their mirror. Okay, they completely focus on their hair, face, even the dressing. So here we need to understand the adolescence period, what way they are focusing. Yeah, from childhood to here, we can see there lot of changes will happen. Their ideology will changes, and their attitude, even their also will keep on changing. All these things we need to consider. Actually, here we'll call it as a transitional period. Why we'll call it as a transitional period? At this time, the individual status will completely focus on their individual. Even when they're speaking their parents, they behave like they're adults. See, at this stage, they're not completely children, they're not adults, they're adolescents. But they don't think like that. They will think that we know everything. Okay, here, this transition period, we need to give importance. At the same time, we can call it a confused age. Okay, for each and everything, they will get confused. Actually, here, the shifts will be very fast. Today, they will think that they're good. Tomorrow, they will think that they don't know anything. Sometimes they will be with confidence. Sometimes they will be something with low confidence. All these things also we need to consider. Okay. Here, adolescents, please mute yourself. Someone is talking in middle.
Yes, ma'am. Venkataraja sir,
Okay.
so please
Adolescent period of
mute
change.
చేసుకోరా కొంచెం.
Okay.
Okay. At this stage, Hello. Okay, at this the attitude and behavior changes will be there. By universal confidence, high emotionality, second rapid changes, third changes on the body, changes in today they say being one by seeing one friend or by meeting one cousin or meeting someone in their life, they will think that today they will become pilot. By seeing something, immediately shift their everything. Tomorrow they
Ma'am,
I want to be
ma'am,
like
ma'am,
this. So
madam,
here we
madam.
understand.
Mute చేసేయండి
Move
మేడం
your voice.
అందరినీ. Somebody is disturbing in the middle.
ఇవాళ అడిగారు బాబు
See, I can't do anything. That is the problem. Mr. AM.
అయిపోద్ది భోజనం చేసి నేను బయలుదేరేపటికి
ADM
No, I
810
can't do.
1020. Sir, please mute
ADM.
చేసుకోండి.
గూగుల్ పెడితే అది కాటూరి చెప్తుంది వెళ్తే ఆయన నవ్వాడు
మొన్న కూడా అంతే మాకు పెట్టింది కాటూరు వేపు
Hello.
Sir, ma'am, can you mute
See, they
everyone?
don't understand.
8 వరకు ఐడియా ఉంది ఒకసారి వచ్చాం
Katuri, please
ADM,
mute
please
yourself.
కాటూరి వెళ్ళాం కూడా
మేము వెళ్ళాం
అది అవుతున్నాడు
Ma'am, sir, mute చేసేయండి
It's
మేడం
okay.
అందరినీ.
Leave him. He's not understanding.
Madam, you
Okay.
please mute them, ma'am.
Adolescence is dead age. No, I can't do that. That is the problem. I'm unable to share even my screen also today.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, anyway, he kept quiet. Okay. So, adolescence is dead age. We call it dead age. See here, even at this age, they do have cultural aspects and unreliable individuals who are inclined towards destructiveness. This is very dangerous. We can call it as a confused stage. At the transition period, if some parents are taking or parents are not giving good time to the kids, okay, immediately getting answer easy. Okay, the reason that the kids behavior is not there. Is the behavior just happened. This policy made and not only whom they are by whom they are influencing more. This is very important. And need to see most of the people think they're good, why they're not good, why not behave. See here we need to understand the friction. Okay. Today, today I want to become pilot. Tomorrow they will come, I want to be mighty. The very next day, 1 month, some days, they say something else. See here, parents need to help them. Parents need to solve their problems. Why means they can't take any kind. They will get confused and will get others. Actually, we can say it as a social stereotype. Not only that, even the social media also affects more. You see, women stolen some goods from the forest, some goods that. Okay, what the media have to be more. So here, parents need to help. See, suppose they did some mistake, parents, you're not my son, you spoil my social status. Okay, everything. If they are not helping, who can? The other is here the parenting. We already discussed the authority parenting style is the best parenting style for adolescents. We need to understand, we need to help them out to get the problem. Okay, most of the time parents will do, suppose the girl has a boy, child, oh, you don't want to in the whole. No, but you need to see that nowadays, most of the girls, even the boys are facing a chat with unknown people. Okay, sometimes they will get caught. Here, all these things will be there. So we need to understand them. And adolescence is a time of unrealism. Yeah, these are all the things will happen. Here we need to understand, we need to see them, and whenever they are with the unrealistic aspirations, we need to sit and we need to help them emotionally also. Suppose whenever they get disappointed, they will get deep hurt. Okay, here we need to understand. We need to make them, and not only that, actually at this stage, each and every child, even the girls and boys, they have a fear of failure. Nowadays, this generation kids, they're not ready to accept any kind of a rejection. Even if they're not getting good marks up to their level, yes, they're trying to take the life of them. So here, the parents, even the families, even the friends, okay, we need to make them to understand, and based on our personal and social experiences, we need to increase their self-esteem. Okay, here, not the boosting time. We need to understand them, and all these things, see, all are minute things, but we need to increase their ability towards the social spectrum, at the same time personal spectrum. See, the adolescent says they can't build a bridge between the personal life and the social life. Here parents, the peer relation, like elder brother, our friends, our family members, even sometimes neighbors, okay, these people needs to build the bridge. We need to help them out. Why means, even they have their own thresholds, and not only that, they have their own maturity level. They will think that, oh, no, 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 I am good, I know everything. Okay, here we need to see their behaviors. Suppose someone is smoking, they will say, hey, my father is smoking, why not me? Okay, we need to understand this is not the age to go for smoking. If you want to, if you have interest, wait for some more days. See, if you say reluctantly no, if you started beating, no, if you have started scolding him, they will hide and they do. So here we need to understand. And even if they're engaging in the drugs, even in the sex, whatever, okay, we need to understand this is not the age you can do. Wait for your time. So we need to make them see, if you are saying reluctantly, don't do this, they do more. See, sometimes what parents are doing, they will take their mobile out. They will stop meeting their friends. They don't allow for outing and all. So if you are doing all these things, what will happen? They will piss off with the parents. They will hide it and they will do it. That's the reason we need to act like friends. Okay, these are the things about. Now we'll see the physical characteristics of adolescence. Now we'll see the physical changes during adolescence. See, most of the time, you know, these things, that's the reason I'm not giving that much importance. It won't even come in the exam. If it comes also, it comes as a 5 marks question. Short answers. External changes. External changes, what are the changes will happen? First thing, weight, body proportion, voice, we already discussed, hair. Okay. Yeah, even the for girls and boys, central area, the hair will grow, and arms and legs also hair will grow. Yeah, sometimes they don't have a hair growth. That is also a problem. Yeah, it happens with the girls and boys also. Why my hair is not growing? Why others' hair is growing? So all these doubts will be there. Okay. Skin changes. Okay. Even erection also. Adolescents, male may to experience erections. Whenever they're not getting erections, as again they will compare with them. See, all these things will think that they don't discuss. They discuss with the friends first. Next, they discuss with their cousins. Okay, then only if any problem, if it is a serious thing, then only they will explain to the parents. Most of the time, without explaining their parents, they are seeing the doctors. Okay, all these things happen, even in the ejaculation also. Okay, they discuss, and they see, most of the time, sometimes they will try also. Okay, why it's not happening? Some problem is there. See, whenever they started, they imprint the image on themselves, something else in a negative manner. It affects their whole life. That's the reason even the minute is used. Suppose if the girls or boys are asking something towards the sex or intercourse, any doubts, even the internal organs also, we need to sit and explain them. If you are unable to sit and take them to a counseling, or take them for a session where they will get good knowledge of that. Okay. Otherwise, whatever the doubts they have, they will carry total whole life, and they imprint themselves something else. Okay. These are the things we need to consider. Even the physical changes during adolescence, internal changes, digestive system, here no to discuss. You know, most of the time the stomach upsets, even weight and all these things will be there. Suppose if they're sitting, if they're not playing, yes, the digestive system will be very poor. Most of the time they're very active, so nothing happens. Even the circulatory system also, the heart grows rapidly during the adolescence by the age of 17 or 18. Even the respiratory system also good. Endocrine system, the activity, increased activity of gonads and puberty results in a temporary imbalance. Okay, body tissues, the skeleton stops growing at an average age of 18. Okay, here the bone weight will increase. See, suppose if the boy's growth is not there, even with the girl also, here we need to see a doctor. Okay, don't leave them like that. Oh, I'm like this up to the age, so my kids are like that. No, we need to see a doctor. We need to understand what happened to them. Here, next one, the effect of physical changes on psychological aspects of during adolescence. Here, poor foundations. What are the poor foundations? First thing, most of the time it comes with the development of the body, and not only that. See, at this age, even the boys and girls, if they are not successful, okay, if they are seeing a lot of failures in their sports or whatever, in their personal area, even parents' success and failure also, it affects on them. So we need to talk to them. Don't leave them like that. See, sometimes father is, see, for parents also, there is very struggle period. They work, they're completely focused on their economic status and social status. Here, suppose if the parents are seeing lot of struggles, like failures, here parents' failure also, they will consider it's their failures. So whatever the poor foundations are there, we need to understand, even the health wise also. Some kid is suffered a lot with the infancy period, even in the childhood, we need to understand, we need to make him to, it's okay, fine, you to move on like that. Or else what happened, the foundation will be very poor. It affects on the early stages also. And prolonged treatment as a child. Yeah, we discussed this, no? Whatever the problems they have. Okay, not only that, even the responsibilities also. See, some kids, if they have sinus or asthma, okay, they will start avoiding ice cream. So they will think that I may like a, see, nice people are not having all kinds of foods. Again, they will get blamed by others. So here we need to understand, we need to make, we need to sit with the kid, we need to make them to understand, see, these are your abilities. Okay. So please focus on that. These are your responsibilities. We need to make them to understand personal health. That means physical health, even the psychological aspects also, that is your responsibility. Okay. Even the decision making also their responsibility. Otherwise, what happens? That kind of maturity won't be there even in the growing after the teenage engage also. So they don't take their responsibility. Here we need to make them to understand what are your responsibilities. Okay. First thing, physical health and mental health is their responsibility. Why means nowadays people are good, they're good at studies, but decision making is someone else. They completely depend on their parents or some classmates or some friends. Okay, here even the prolonged dependency is there. Okay, we need to make them to independent. See, few parents, they're good at, they're well educated and well sound. Okay, but they don't give any kind of choice, even for dressing, food, everything. Hey, follow me. I'm giving the best. Okay, listen to me. Don't go. I will drop you. I will take care of you. I know one of the parents, she complained me. She calls 20 times in day after at the time of engineering, first year, second year, even final year also. Where are you? While crossing the road also, she will only guide from the home. See, by 16, 17 years, I asked the mother, what you did at that age? I delivered the baby. See, 20, 30 years back, if the mother and even the parents, they become a mother, they become their own parents. Why can't this lady, this girl can't do this? We need to think them whenever the role changes. Okay. Here the prolonged dependency is there, means you are damaging your kids. That's the reason at the time of transition period, we need to make them to understand their responsibilities, see their emotions also. What are the stress they're having? Sometimes yes, they need to take care of them. We are helping them, but we are not doing the things. Okay. And standards of behavior. Yes. See, whenever by seeing the parents also, they will start doing. So suppose if if their parents are preferring the old-fashioned behavior, definitely they hate their parents. Okay, we need to understand the latest passion. Suppose if you are completely opposing what they do, everything they will do outside without knowing the parents. So that is the dangerous thing. Why means they will stop sharing. That's the reason we need to be very clear. Yeah, even the relationship with siblings also. Here also we need to take care of them. Whatever the see, sometimes what happens, most of the parents what they do, you follow your brother, means the elder one. You follow your sister, or else some cousins. Completely, they will ask the person to follow. He why should he follow? He's 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 unique person. He needs his own style, but they don't even reason. So again, friction will come. So here, whenever these people are doing relationship siblings, they need to maintain very good relationship. At the same time, we need to give importance their ideology. Or else, what will happen? They don't take their responsibility, and they completely hide everything from their parents. And not only that, even at this time, most of the time, parents compare with others. See, comparison is very bad. Okay, why means everyone is unique. They have their own standards. Even the psychologically, they have their own physical capability. Also, they have their own standard. Even the intelligence also, uniqueness will be there. So here, we need to stop comparing at this age. Any age, we need to encourage them. See what you are down, we need to help them out. See, suppose if you have started neglecting the child, okay, if you are not giving any kind of responsibilities, even homework also, you are only opening the homework, do that. It's called completely spoon feeding. Okay, suppose whoever is doing spoon feeding, see one bird is there. Okay, what bird will do? Only few days it will feed the baby bird. After sometimes the baby bird will fell from the nest, again it will start eating. Otherwise, when the bird will learn to fly, other spoon, we need to understand them. Okay, if they do mistakes, also let them struggle. But you always keep an eye. You just get ready with your hand, but make them to understand. Okay, otherwise what happens? They will think my parents are allowing me to do anything, else they will completely dependence will be there. See here, even some even it is marriage at age 80 also. I mean, this is all about the spoon thing. Okay, here we need to understand. This is all about our thing. Next, we will get into the 12th chapter, intellectual and moods. In this chapter, we need to discuss about the Pygott and Kolberg. Yesterday, we already discussed. Actually, that is a biologist. He's from Swiss, but he's very good researcher. Okay, actually, he did intelligence test. Okay, and the way he understands, see, many people they will say only the biological aspect. Sometimes people will say intelligence also develops, and because of that, there will be a lot of changes. Here we need to understand what's happening to them. Okay, what are the practical instincts, how it's reflecting in their life, and we need to understand what is the framework people are doing. Actually, Pygots, he always focus on the structure, how the functioning happening, and not only that, how the cognitive development happening with the humankind. See, whenever we are talking about the humankind, okay, development of cognition, even the cognitive, we need to see the other aspects also. Okay, how is his infant period? How is his childhood? How is his adolescence period? At the same time, we need to take care of the intellectual development also. See, if there is a gap between intellectual development, even the cognitive development, we need to build a bridge. Okay, and not only that, cognitive abilities completely depends upon the potential of the person. Okay, suppose if you have two kids, everyone they don't score good marks. See, suppose the first kid is good at maths, second kid might be good at creativity, arts. Okay, suppose when every time if you are comparing the first kid, what will happen? See here, they don't have any kind of a stimuli. Stimuli means that response is not there. Learn maths, okay, or to read books. How will you develop? So this kind of adaptation should be there. That's what he explained. Okay, whenever people are doing, we need to accommodate with the new ways, even the process of thinking, even the process of behavior. Otherwise, what will happen? Yes, you are damaging the kid with the cognitive structure. I mean, see, if the person is not good at maths, how many times can you teach? How many tuitions will you send? You need to see what is his capability. Okay, we need to understand their behavior. Depends on that, we need to function with the kid. That's what the whole Pygos will say. Okay, and yeah, sensory motor from birth to 2 years. Here, what they will do at the age of 2 years, most of the time they will, okay, the milk sucking will be there. Okay, they do looking, smiling, reaching the things, grasping, all this behavior will be there. Whatever the interactions they're doing, they interact with their smile, or else cry, or else, yeah, intellectual abilities, like they will understand their own person, like mother, caretakers, whoever is there. Okay, if anything is not there, here the sensory motors completely depends on the person, how he is coordinating. See, suppose if mother and father, they're not taking care of the kid. Okay, see, this development will completely the way they are interacting with the kid. That means environment. Suppose language development is not there. If mother and father is not talking to the hi and how are you, like they're not talking. Come baby, they're not using any kind of a even the gesture language also. How the intellectual development will be there if they're not giving any kind of toys. Okay, so here this development is completely depends on the environment only. What kind of a what are interactions they are doing. That interaction in the sense you need to touch the child, and we need to give hands to stand for the kid. We need to help the kid. If they started crawling, we need to help. Okay, so all these things we have to do. Okay, these all these things will happen up to 2 weeks. Most of the time we discussed in the previous classes also. Pre-operational stage. That is 2 years to 7 years. See, this question may come even in the long question also. So you have to prepare very nicely about this. You just remember the stages. You can write on your own way. Okay, this is not a big question also. And even in the stages also, what are the developments will be there? First thing, 2 to 7, language development. Okay, that is very important. They will call mommy, daddy. They will address their own parents. They address their own toys. Okay, they will think their imaginative stories. If you start, parents are telling the stories. Okay, and yeah, even egocentric. They will think this is my mom, this is my dad. Okay, but they don't listen others. Actually, here they even develop the favoritism. Okay, and yeah, most of the kids they do develop the local thinking. Yesterday we already discussed. Okay, he depends on their living condition. The intellectual development will be there. See, suppose if he cannot any kids, where he will learn how the intellectual development will be. So here at this stage, the identification is very important. At the same time, concept formation. Yesterday we already discussed how they will form the concepts. Okay, I already explained like how they develop the 4 legs means cat and the dog. Okay, how the dog sounds, how the cat sounds. See, like that. These are the small examples, but whatever they're learning, yes, the development will be there. Concrete operation stage, about 7 to 11 years. Okay, at this stage, what will happen? They understand the relationships more. Here, the thinking will be more, and yeah, they do think very logically, and their ability is very high at this age. Okay, here the quantity wise, and even they can classify the objects, and their ability of serialization, like arranging things. See, suppose at this age, if you ask a kid, okay, give some any task. Okay, you arrange a birthday party. You ask to do the everything. You call your friends. You take care of everything means they will do. Why means here it's a learning stage at the same time they do experiments. So we already discussed yesterday's class. Concrete and abstract thinking will be there, but most of the time 11 years means not that much abstract, but it depends on the intellectual development of the person. See, even here, if you start comparing, you are killing his own ability. Okay, you are killing own knowledge. So don't do any kids. Okay, even the formal operation stage, 12 to 15 years. Yeah, they develop their own whatever the intellectualization. Here the generalization is more. Okay, if you are saying something, if you are not following, if you are generating things, yes, here hypothetical problems will come. And not only that, here they will follow the rules. At the same time, someone is not following the rules, the questioning will be there. Here, most of the time, they will think, okay, creatively. Creativity is very high at this stage, even from the childhood also. But this stage, they have the confidence. Okay, why means here, by the stage, 12 to 15 years, they develop their own philosophy. Okay, they understand the problems and they do have their own planning. Even if you see, even some houses, parents will discuss even the family problems also. These kids involved and they will give very nice answers. See, most of the general information they do have. They have basic knowledge of each and everything. And even if you are giving independency to think, to make decisions, okay, at this age, their sensory system, not only that, even the cognitive development will be more. That's the reason sometimes you just give some money and ask to buy whatever they want, vegetables or anything. Just try the example. And yeah, here we need to teach about the finance, even the relationship values also. Otherwise, here what will happen? They can't understand anything. They don't do anything also. Actually, how to share this PPT, I'm not understanding. Okay, next week we'll see if anything is there, you can understand why. I mean, all certificates. Actually, these things you need to see and learn. Okay, you can open your books and see. About theory of moral development. What is moral development? We already discussed. See, whenever we are talking about the moral development, it depends on thinking process. See, some may say theft is not the. Okay, suppose if the person, the person, see, someone is working in the border, can you call it as he is not having any morals? So here the moral development we need to understand. As per the core book, here we have 3 stages. Okay, first level 1, pre-conditional morality. Actually, this will develop from 4 to 10. Okay, the 4 years kid not brushing or bath. Okay, here mother will here you need to see their habits. They do something. He may start obeying the one, but slowly they will act like habit. Yeah, even again. We what so
Ma'am, your voice is not audible, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear now.
Yes, ma'am.
what happened? It's the same signal, no?
Madam, your voice is breaking, madam.
How is now? Is good?
Yes, ma'am. When you have
Hello.
started pre-conventional
Yes, ma'am,
morality
you
level,
can.
it was broken, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'll repeat again. Here, stage 1,
Yes,
stage 2
yes,
is
ma'am.
there. Am I clear now? Okay,
Yes,
stage
ma'am.
1, the
Yes,
stage
Yes,
of
ma'am, now
obedience
it
for
is clear.
avoiding punishment. Okay, the stage 2, the stage of obedience to obtain rewards and favors in return. In stage 1, They do things only to avoid punishments. In stage 2, why they are doing? They are expecting something good. Okay, like prizes or compliments or any gifts from the parents. Okay, in level 10 to 13, here the conventional morality. First thing, what will happen in stage 3? Maintaining mutual relations and approval for others. See, most of the time, suppose if they're inviting days, okay, suppose if the is invited on his own birthday, then only he will do. Else he will say to their mothers and parents, no, 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 he's not invited, I don't want to give. Sharing also, if the other person is sharing, then only they will share. Otherwise, they will say, no, no, I don't want to share. So he is completely mutual relations. Okay, even in stage 4, obedience for avoiding censure by higher authority or social system. Here, what they will think, oh, what others will think. That's the reason I need to invite them. Okay, I need to do these things for the approval. See, you can see a few kids, they always share food with others. They don't even eat properly. I means here they will try to impress more. Okay, and for teachers, you can see at this age, 10 to 13 years, compliment more. They also they will compliment even their parents too. Why here they why they're doing like this means to accept the authoritative and to accept the social system. Their understanding is different. Okay, in level 3, this is called post-conventional morality. Actually, here 13 middle age to old age. Okay, here stage of conforming to the democratically accepted law, most of the community welfare. Okay, paying tax on time, paying electricity bills, everything on time. Okay, few people, oh, I can escape from the tax. I have my other ways to escape. Few people, they don't do. See, it's simple. See, if you people, if the signal is not there, if there is no camp, okay, or else no constable means they will jump the signals. Few people, no, they won't do. Actually, I think yesterday only I saw one reel, some place, I forgot the place name. Okay. There, that place is nominated the India's best place for traffic rules. They follow the rules very systematically. You can Google it. Okay. Whether the signal is there or not there also, whether the traffic is there, not there also, they follow the rules. Okay. This is called universal principles. Okay. They won't change. Suppose if the person is seeing, not seeing also, they are like one and the same. You can see Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa, all these people come under. We won't come. I mean, so signal is not there. Yes, most of the time we'll jump. Here, most of the people, reason we'll call them as a very principle man. Very principle. Here, they don't adjust for anything. If the other person is seeing or not, also no. Okay, not only jumping signal, they won't like. Okay, they won't hurt others. All these things will be there with them. These are the universal principles. Yeah, they are very ethical. Ethical in the sense, even in their thought process also, they don't even harm others. They don't even think negative. See, you can see some saints. They will not the. I'm not talking about the so-called saints, the original people. The way they speaks with the thief, the way they speaks with the police in the same manner. Okay, they even help the people, poor and rich, also in the same manner. So that is completely different. See here, this development, the post-conventional morality will be there from 13 years to old age, middle age, everywhere. So this is the understanding of the person to person. Here we can't do any changes. Okay, but difference will be there. Okay, this is all about your pre-conventional. And yeah, stage 1, avoid punishment, we already discussed. This is all about this. And do you have some more time? May continue. We can complete this 13th chapter also. Why means that is very small one. Adolescence relationship with the parents and sex. That's it. Sex differences.
Ma'am,
Hello?
will go tomorrow, ma'am.
What?
We'll go
Shall
with
we continue?
tomorrow we'll go with
Tomorrow,
we discuss all
tomorrow we don't have class, na? Please continue, ma'am. Tomorrow you don't have class, right? Huh?
Okay.
No, tomorrow we don't have class. Next week we have class. See, how many
Every
people will
Saturday.
say continue?
Every Saturday, Sunday will be class.
Continue, ma'am, please.
Yes,
Continue, ma'am, please.
may continue. 10 minutes I will take. Okay, I will wind up by 4:40. Why means this is a very small chapter. We can finish it up.
Okay, ma'am.
Continue, ma'am.
Please continue.
Okay, fine. Yeah. See, in this chapter, we have only three things: social development in adolescence. Here, what they do, identity. Identity in adolescence means they will crave for their identity, and they even crave for their relationship with the parents. Okay, what kind of relationship? Okay, and how they want to build the relations. And the first important thing, sex differences in family and relationships. That means parents, peers, and friends. Okay, here, whenever their identity, see why they do have identity crisis means, see, suppose two kids you have in your family. Okay, you always praising the first kid, you are always giving the like less importance to the second kid. Even if you see the Erikson stages also, okay, here see whatever we are doing, we need to understand and we need to crystallization. Okay, why the kid is giving importance, we need to think. Okay, actually whenever this adolescence time, he will I, this is me. Okay, this is mine. Okay, everything is mine. My mom, my dad, my brother, my host, my will be more and more. Why means here they're understanding themselves and they're recognizing and they have their own self-reflected image. Suppose if they're seeing in the mirror themselves, they will see themselves as a cricketer or some sportsman or some politician. That means they establish one kind of a personality on them. Okay, even the Erikson stages also, it will affect on them. See, this is called psychosocial stage. Okay, they expect others to treat in the same identity. Suppose the kids say, I want to become a police officer. Someone will be there in his mind. He always follow. And see, most of the time they live in their own world. That means they always go with the filmy industry or some others. Yeah, some people they're very good. They even follow the right person, the physical world, connect with the real world only. Okay, here we need to see the psychological understanding. So here the adolescent says they have a crisis for identity. Okay, even for the physical changes also. See, suppose the kid is investing lot of time on the ground, he's increasing his muscle power. He will expect a respect from the parents or identity. Oh, you're working hard. You have nice muscles. If the girl is maintaining good hair, good skin, if the beauty is very good, okay, she's maintaining very good beauty. Here, she definitely expects some kind of a, what do you call, address or interest from the compliment from the parents. Okay, see here, they do have their own demands, but they will think that others to take care of their demands. Okay, if they're not listening to them, if they're not following their demands, if they're not fulfilling parents their demands, they will see others who is ready to take care of them. Actually, at this stage, people, especially the main parents, they'll expect guilt from the people. Okay, why this kid is feeling guilt? See, suppose he got less score in the marks, whatever the subject. Okay, parents, why you are not feeling guilty? See, first you need to understand why he should feel guilty, right? When he should feel guilty, here we need to understand why he's not feeling guilty. See, but instead of understanding, they will say, why not feeling guilty? See, first, where he is fulfilling is his dream is not that. Suppose he is not expecting what are the marks he need to accept. Okay, if he is not getting good in the sports class or other place, okay, he is feeling, oh, I should work hard. Okay, I need to do some more time to. Here we need to understand in what way they are interested, why they are not feeling guilty. Do they have any kind of interest? Okay, then only they will feel guilty. If you're asking to feel guilty, no. Here we need to understand attributes towards guilty. Means they are feeling, but they're not feeling. Here they do share concrete facts and even whatever they're thinking, whatever their sense. Here they have the crystallization, clear-cut crystallization about their thought process, even about their identity, even about their will also. Here we need to understand their tendency. Then we need see, parents will say, you are waste, useless fellow, don't even have a guilt. You don't have not achieved anything. Still not feeling anything. What is this? So here the parents, that reason we'll call it as a relationship. Parents is very don't judgment. Okay. Understand the person, understand maturity, understand his expectations, and then you see the person and make them to stable. Okay, emotionally stable. Then show some opportunities well, whatever. When his personal and his what do you call academic, then give the importance of in them why you whatever experience you have in your okay, show them. They start feeling if they fail, they feel guilty, and they learn from that guilt. Guilt feeling not like that a crime. Okay, if they're feeling guilty, it's also not a crime. Accept the person the way they are. Comfort them. Then understand negative emotions and whatever things they have. Like some people have don't have the opportunities. Sometimes parents don't give importance. Sometimes parents also fail at their responsibilities. See, parents will think I'm giving a, but you're not addressing what the kid is doing. Suppose the kid a new cartoon, he draws some cartoon and he wants to show you. Suppose if you are giving any impulse towards that art, okay, what do will think that oh, my parents are waste. Why should I show? They don't show any interest. Suddenly you will say, oh, the kid is doing the other kid very well. You are understand, recognizing your own kid, you are ignoring. See, everyone, even all philosopher will say everyone is unique. Okay, everyone have their own talent. We need to understand being a parent, even the siblings, sometimes the siblings play a role given at this time. So we need to understand and important. Instead of criticizing, okay, give your helping hand. Instead of generalizing that, oh, you failed in math. Okay, you are best. Even 10th class also you are get good score. Okay, you are a good eater. Means you watch n number of movies. You watch all web series. For you getting small is very difficult. You are the one who is failing. So here with the children like us and sons also, what exactly what kind of providing that the privilege have, what kind of responsibility you are giving. So there are all these relations with parents are very important. Means instead of criticizing, we always need to accept whatever failures they have, we make them to understand. At the same time, the person failure successful also we need to understand the same. Then only understand their what are mistake did, they will learn and they do their adjustments with the parents. So this is very important. Sex difference in family relations. Yeah, actually you use things most of the time. Girl and boys, yes, gender distinction will be there. And even sometimes they be more in the girls. Sometimes I believe few parents do more with the male child. Okay, they will give importance to and they can child. Sometimes even in this they do a lot of fuss in the first child, less important second. Even sometimes others will give things to the male members. Okay, all things, the peer group and the casteism, even the sex things during the childhood, even sometimes mother and father. Because mother got a lot of importance. They make the male child also. It's vice versa. It's not nowadays the has changed. And sometimes got ignored by parents. Okay, So all these things need to see. Is that clear? Identity in adolescence, parents, sex different, family relations. Okay, is it clear? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next, peer relations. This is very important. Changes in social behavior through peer influence. Whenever they are maintaining the relationship with others, we need to see what kind of influence they have. Okay, what kind of peer group they are. Okay, suppose one of the friend is got addicted to cards or to invest his money in, okay, or to start working on some like drugs, having smoke, something like that. Here, we need to understand their behavior, what kind of influence they have. Sometimes even girl or boys child be with the bullies. Okay, they do bullying in the school. Here we need to understand why the kid behaves like that. Is any peer? So we need to address, we sort it out. Even we need to sometimes hit the girl chicks. See, even nowadays also, most of the girls, okay, few they completely focus their beauty. They don't focus on their this thing. Sometimes they focus on their, they don't focus on vision. So they want to become slim, they eat very less and they ignore their habits. Suddenly fall sick. So here we need to understand what they're doing, what chart, in what is the trend is more in social media. They need 4,000, 5,000 friends, even likes. See here, based on their behavior, we need to see influence. Here, parents, school teachers, they have that kind of a page. Even early days, if someone is doing the trick, someone complained. Then now neighbor is also, they're not taking care. If someone is tells also, we accept that. So the reason we need to take care of our own peer influence. In the sense, don't think with the schoolmates and all. Social media influences comes under peer relation only. Actually, your textbook is not. We need to put that also. That also comes under peer influence. Just in social behavior, peer influence. Yeah. Even see, suppose if there is following all the pop dancer, music people. Okay, why? What's is she giving importance? If suppose is completely following the borders and all. Okay, what kind of adjustment? Why they doing it? See, sometimes people will follow the VA. Okay, like people. They understand they need to follow their life. Complete they focus on their what do you call BAP things only. Branded clothes, headphones, branded food. Nowadays, they want only branded food. They don't want to eat rice. They want something from it. Is the curd rice from hotel, some branded. So all these things we need to have a conversation with the people. Okay, we need to associate with, then only can bring changes in their behavior. Okay, otherwise, no, it happened. That's the reason adolescence age is dangerous years. Okay, age at 10, we can call it as. Again, we need to understand a close friend. For all the friends, what are their interests? Do they have the same interest? See, suppose if your kid wants to become an engineer, okay, he's completely with some group people. See, they always discuss about the sports. How will he get? He wants to become a IIT personal or something. So here, suppose the kid is not doing that. Here we need to understand. Be with proud. Okay, that's the reason. Most of the time we will say by seeing your tribe and say. Okay, so here we need to see what kind of a clothes I have. Clicks, clicks in this. Actually, clicks group. We can what the group means, they will impress everyone with their action, with their hair, with their attitude. Okay, actually clicks are in everyone group. Sometimes it might be sex, sometimes it's opposite sex. But most of the girls and boys follow their own sex only. Okay, nowadays we can't say nowadays that that is their LGBTQ community. Okay, but adult size they it start nowadays it start also. Okay, so here we need to add the click. Who is the most important person in the group? See, the reason we need to invite even adolescent friends to the home. We need to be with them sometime. Okay, what kind of environment they have? What is their attitudes? What is their abilities? Their goals are in. So here we understand. Some of the clicks are influencing. Suppose one click is he's focusing on something else which is not included in the platform their education at their level. To understand and to tell them no, don't be rude. See, when even in the groups also organizing groups, okay, nowadays there are a lot of what do you call, nowadays people are playing online platforms. Okay, everyone, that group will in the same game from their homes itself. Okay, here is to understand what group they have, what their interests, and even at the age of 16, 17 also, that influence will be more. See, you can see the juvenile case even in the 17 in also, if the person is studying engineering, okay, most of the kids, uh, they even participate bomb blasting. Okay, they even participated in what is some unwanted in a little things. Okay, and against the law. People, they do only the because of the group fellow invite him, he will just follow, then he will do. But who will infect affected only this kid? Even in the crimes also. Most of the time, because of group influence, they do crime. Okay, so all these things we need. Even the
Ma'am,
crowds, what kind of crowd they.
suicide bomber like that.
Suicide bar. Actually, if it's the group, even in the using physical abuse, rape victims also, even the rapists also, because friends influence too. Actually, they don't have intention to rebel, but because friends are joined, this fellow will join. Actually, he is very intense because of group, because of the crowd. Even in college, these things also. See, they don't want to be group. Why follow the crowd means because they may remove from the crowd. That's the reason they want to be here. Especially the drugs. See, they don't want the drugs want, but because of that, fellow say, "Hey, you are my best friend or no?" He will say, "Yes, you are best friend." Then, because of that, they will slowly get addicted. So all these things we need to understand. That's the reason we see their interest, even the group interest also. Okay, and what kind of social distance they're maintaining. See, actually, I think most of the time you people may see the Kerala story also. Okay, Kerala movie. In that movie also clearly explained that is completely what kind of group they are in, how they are moving. See, nowadays we can't. This is time. This is not the crime. Everything may happen. See, we don't know how the crime be also. See, suddenly parents know these things also. Sometimes they are helpless stage. So that's the reason we have to be very careful. What they're doing, how they're doing, their interest. Suppose what kind of interest they're doing suddenly. So these we need to. And we have to take care of their gang also. What is the gang? See, even sometimes what a gang is, that the sex, different sex, what kind of a they have. Nowadays, if they are developing any kind of antisocial behavior, gang, okay, why? What is are these? See, nowadays even the girls also, some girl will influence. See, if you meet my cousin, so who is the cousin? I don't know. Okay, they will give you lot of dresses, things they will take. See, who wants a lot of this kind of facility? We need to tell them. No one will give you anything. So, selection of friends and the promotion of values through the peer influences is important. Selection of friend is not good. See, if you girls say, I'm going with my cousins. No, no, my parents, I'm going to sleep with some other cousin. Suppose parents need to confirm with the person. Here, the select friend is very important. and promotion of values. See, if the person is providing some food, even for the boys also. Nowadays, crime happens in areas. Not earlier, it's only with the now it's even boys also are doing. So here we need to see the influence. Why these people are influenced? Okay, suddenly there is a change in the girls' boys' behavior with their hair, the way they're dressing, the way they're thinking. We need to address that. See, nowadays, kids, sometimes they demand irrespective of their free thing and irrespective of their free status also. So all these things, what kind of way the values they are putting. See, sometimes people will say they completely stand against their culture. See, some Hindu is there. Okay, suddenly he will become like anti-Hindu. Okay, he will speak very nice about them. Some other thing. Even Muslims, it happens everywhere. It's not like that. What kind of experience he have? Why suddenly the person is changed? What kind of values they are promoting? All these things we need to understand. The traits, group traits also. Why they are acting. See, you can see in this also, uh, because of the lack of maturity, they will follow other impressions very nicely. Sometimes the benefit also. See, if you find here, you will get benefit. Is that good or bad? These things we know this. Otherwise, once they will be with the social elements, we can understand after 2 years, 3 years, what will happen. Time he might be done lot crimes. Suddenly one day he will caught. So what we can do? The reason we need to see what kind of a peer influence are. Okay, what with they are. All things we need to consider. And promotion of values. A selection of leaders, peer influence. Suppose they're for leader. Is he good or bad? What kind of leadership quality they have? Is he for good? See, suddenly, blue moon day, they will say, kid, girl, or boy will say, oh, no, my leader is so good. I'm following my leader. Suddenly, parents will be surprised. Who's that leader suddenly? Okay. So, here we need to understand if they're following a leader. Many people nowadays in the young generation suddenly mind up everything. They will say, I want to become a monk. Okay, I will become so and so. No, this is everything nonsense. I want to become so and so. They will say there is value for education. Few people, no, I want to be in drugs. The drugs will give that influence will be great at that time. Whatever they want, they get from that. And suppose if someone started taking weed, okay, that peer will be there. He will take weed and he will be okay at the time. So we to help them at the same time. We need to direct their energies. See, today might be the best. Tomorrow, see, if you are saying no, they won't. That's the reason. Day onwards, we need to understand what kind of influence he have, and not only age is growing. We need to uh, address their new ways, promotion of humans. See, if the person is, that's the reason parents also need to inculcate the new habit, giving, sharing, showing empathy, giving respect to women. See, if he is always scolding wife, okay, or a mother is abusing always father in his absent presence, what kind of things they will learn? Okay, they will the same things. They will also start abusing the male or female child, their neighbors, ever. Okay, so all these things, suppose they for the social works, the kid is asked not to do, will they listen? That's we must encourage the new values. See, father will say you every day. Father never ever see God. Okay, never praise. Why will he learn? Why should he learn? See, suppose father is not giving respect to the manager towards the elders. Why should I this structure? Kids also will say the same thing. Same thing. Even leaders, when the father is following leader, okay, we need to address even following a leader. We need to see all the influence will be in the adolescence. Okay, yeah, this is finished. These are the things. If you have any doubts, I can help you for next 10 minutes. You can. I will share the in next class so that you can take printout. You can take the printout. What do you last week. There's some screenshots. You can do that. If you
Ma'am,
have
can
any
you
doubts, you
send
can
the
ask. If any,
PPT, ma'am? In group, ma'am.
no PPT is nothing.
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am. Can you send
No,
PPT?
see
Can you
that
send
is almost no. That people 100 106. What is the slide number? 116 slides are there. Slides it's not applicable to you. Okay, so I will next week whatever is important, you take the screenshot. Someone will take the screenshot here in the group. Is it here? I think it's all five. Right? Many people they may left. I don't know.
Ma'am, not all
See,
members in the group, ma'am. Only some members are in the group. I don't know who is the admin. She's not added all the members.
oh,
Ma'am,
fine. I'll see him.
right now, madam,
Actually,
right now we are about 74 members, ma'am, in the group who are attending the class.
yeah, okay, fine. Okay, it's fine. If you
So
have
I'm
any doubts, you
requesting
can
from
now.
your
I
side,
can
please
address doubt.
join, ma'am.
Huh?
Ma'am, you're also
Ma'am,
in that
one
group.
small doubt.
Requesting from my side.
Ma'am, doubt, ma'am. As we discussed about PCOD, ma'am. Right? So we get hair on our upper lip, ma'am, and also even chin too. Chin.
Yes.
So what is the reason for that, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
PCOD is one of the reason for that.
No.
Hormones imbalanced in your body.
So when I consult doctor, ma'am, so she said that it was a PCOD default. That's why. So there is a hair on the upper lip. And leftover.
పీసీఓడి కోసం నాకు తెలుసు, నేను తెలుగులో చెప్పగలను.
అంటే PCOD వల్ల హెయిర్ వస్తుంది అని చెప్పారు మేడం.
ఓకే, నేను అది ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఫేస్ చేశాను నేను కూడా. అది ఎందుకు వస్తుంది అంటే మన బాడీలో హార్మోన్స్ ఇంబ్యాలెన్స్